Hey guys, and welcome back in the live stream. So I hope you'll enjoy this live stream, and if you have a question you can comment in my comment box and I will try to give you reply in live. So I think it will be very helpful for others also. If you just comment, like if you ask something, maybe it's help others to also understand the problem. So you can ask me in Bangla and English. Okay, so in this video let's we'll be do some work, and if you have a question you can comment us in my comment box. Okay, and let me share this stream in my, first of all, in my community, that people can be come and join also. Okay, then I will check the stream or preview the stream. Okay, so as you can see, this is a simple scene. Okay, and I'm just making a game right now, that's why it's looking like that. Okay, it's under of development. So one is I will show you. First of all, now I'm trying to make the blue zone. Okay, basically the blue zone is kind of like if you play PUBG, you must be know that what is the blue zone. A zone is try to come, and if you are under of the blue zone, we can't get any damage, but if you are out of the zone, will be get some damage. Okay, so yeah, so basically I'm trying to do that thing, and 80% of that I'm success. Okay, let me show you how that. Let me first try to watch this stream from another account, so maybe it will be help to understand me about the stream goodly. Okay, now it's good. And guys, yeah, so I hope you will be enjoy the development. So yeah, so first of all, where is the blue zone? Let me search first of all. You can control this thing by camera changing. Okay, like here is the blue zone, as you can see, and this is the blue zone effect. I know that this is kind of like very bad, like it should be a blue zone, not kind of like that. So it will be work, like let me show you. Not in play, like yeah, it should be in play injector mode, and here's the zone, as you can see. And as you can see, it's coming in the inside. That's that's a zone. Okay, like this called a zone, that we can, the zone is shrink right now, as you can see. If you're under the zone, we can check that it's shrinking. Okay, it's kind of like PUBG. I'm now just trying to make the blue zone much better, like it should be like a blue zone. So here is the blue zone code, that this is the RGB. Let me just will bike how to make in Unreal Engine. Okay, if you want to make drill, sorry guys, for my the first for my materials it's lagging, or just my stream is lagging kind of like some, that's why, sorry. The first comment is GTA drivable bike how to make in Unreal Engine. Bro, I don't have any bike of assets, like kind of like I don't have any bike assets, so I can't be demonstrate you. If you have a bike asset, you can provide me, I'll try to make the video. So as you can see, this is the blue zone. Okay, and I want that this zone should be good. Like I created my own zone. I just add from Blender that it's look like a zone, like a circle. So I now need to this zone to much big, like it will be cover up my landscape. So let me first set it the location to 0, and the values also 0, and I think this is good, and set it 0. So everything is now correctly 0 0 0, so it will be good, and the heightness of the zone is correctly good. So now that is the my central of the map. So now I need to go in my zone, that my zone BP. Okay, so maybe the zone BP is this, that shrink name, I just call it that shrink. And at the here is the zone, as you can see. Now we need to give the size some more big, like it should be cover up the whole map. So let's give it to 100 by 100 and by 100. But as you can see, it should be more big, like it's not cover my whole map. So I think this should be 700, nope, 500, nope, 400, much good. Okay, also set this to 400. How to rig bike, bro? rig, you must need to use some addition or plugins in Blender. If you are using Blender, I hope so. If you are using Blender, so you need to add some rig, kind of like rig. Yeah, this will be help you to make the rig. Like, let me show you what is the rig. Like, this is the Blender. Okay, I already add a Blender plugins that the rigging vehicle. So let me show you that. Just think that this is a car base, and these cylinders. Okay, this is the cylinders, and let me just rotate it so it should be good. Okay, just think that this is the wheel of the vehicle. Okay, and this is the another wheel, and this is another, and this is another. Now just think that how we can connect it, how we can understand our engine, that bro, this is the one part of body. We need to, our vehicle will be set the gravity, or just stable with this wheel vehicle. So the vehicle rig is kind of like that, the base, then this is the wheel. You need to set like this. Okay, but you need to buy some plugins from marketplaces, then set the unit scale and rig the vehicle and duplicate and upscale, and then again rig, and here's the rig demo. Kind of like, now it's kind of like connected with the bones. Okay, the 4 wheels and the main part. So that's why you can make your rig. Okay, so you should be buy some plugins for Blender, so it will be help you. Okay, I hope you understand. Okay, let's continue our work, that the shrink. Okay, so as you can see, the shrink is now totally good, and it should become. Also we need to set the timeline. Okay, now I know that we set the size, the shrink size is how much we set, 400. Okay, now if I hit the play and just inject it, and as you can see, it's starting from the 70. Okay, like we didn't set the timeline, so we also need to set the timeline. So I already created timeline at here, that in my event graph of the timeline, then which position it should be start, like from which position it will be start and end. And as you can see, this is the 72, so we need to set it to 400. So it will be start from for the 400, then it will come down. Okay, I hope so. Now let's check and inject, and as you can see, it's coming, but it's so fast. As you can see, it's coming so fast. We need to also delete some. Hello brother, how are you? Welcome everybody. So I think the zone, we should be need to create the zone some more light, like the speed is so fast. As you can see, I think our player can't can't control this. So first of all, we need to set the timeline. So like we need to set this, the length is the duration, that how much time it should be do the work. So for 30 seconds, let me set it to, I don't know, maybe 120. Okay, I'm setting it 120. Let's see it's changing the duration or not. Inject, and I don't think so. It's changed the duration. But you say it's changed. Did it change? Are the speed is increasing or increasing? Let's set it to 400, and now let's check and inject. Guys, as you can see, it's not. Can you make custom movement joystick? Custom movement joystick, kind of like, what kind of like custom joystick? Let me show you. Maybe you are talking about that. Let me show you, then you can understand. Wait, let me open my editor. That maybe the mobile touch, but let me just demonstrate you. Are you talking about that? Okay, here's the project. I think you may be kind of like talking about that, the custom joystick that we can control. Okay, kind of like a mobile control, like left to right, we can go left right, changing the cameras. Okay, like the rotations, kind of like a mobile. We just create. Yes. Oh, okay. I already make a tutorials in my Unreal Engine Bangladesh, but I will make the video. Okay, I will make this kind of like controls, that how you can make like this. We can control the camera by touching. Okay, like the touch, we can control the camera by one joystick. We can go forward, back, left, right. We can do anything. Also it depends in speed, like we can control the speed. As you can see, we can walk in slow, fast, super fast. Also, yeah, we can do anything. Okay, I will make a video, don't worry brother, I will make video. Okay, let's continue our work. And I want to change the length of this. How can I change the duration? What is the duration? Maybe this should be duration. Didn't understand what is the duration. How can I set this timeline duration? Like this is the 400, that the starting value. Maybe this is the end. I think the timeline is the time. Let me set it to 120 and just then see what it happened. I want only for the movement. Bro, cinematic video কেমন বানাও, এটা ভিডিও বানালে খুশি হব। ওকে ঠিক আছে, আমি ভিডিওটা বানাবো কিভাবে সিনেম্যাটিক মুভমেন্ট বানায়, ঠিক আছে, যে ক্যামেরাটা আছে সেটা কিভাবে বানায় আমি শেখাবো। সো একটু ওয়েট করো, অবশ্যই আমি আনরিয়াল ইঞ্জিন টিউটোরিয়ালসে দিব। I want only for the movement. Oh okay, I will make the video, don't worry. Okay, I think now the shrink will be work. Yeah, the timeline is now working. Okay, yeah, that's I want that. Let's just see that the time. Okay, that's I want that it will be, but I don't know why my PC is some lagging. I'm seeing some lagging. However, but the zone is working like what I want. Like it's go, and I need to go under of the zone. Okay, so it should be more more smooth. So this is the timeline duration. So I found that now you can set it to 250. Maybe the 250 is good. Okay, I think the 250 is good for the kind of like making the PUBG kind of like PUBG zone. The game is loading. Okay, load. Like I don't want so much fast, and I also don't want so much slow. I think it's quite enough slow. What do you say, guys? This is slow. Yeah, this is quite enough slow. So let's set the time durations to, wow, not 200. Let's set it to only 195. Okay, I think the 195 should be good. I think the zone will be working 195. Guys, don't worry about the lagging because I'm using the screen recorder, that's why it's lagging some. Oh, where is the zone? How maybe I am under. Oh, I'm out of the zone, that's why. Like the blue zone is at here, I'm out of the zone, that's why. Don't worry. Okay, I think now I'm out inside of the zone. And yeah, I should give it 200. 200 is the best, I think. That is the last value. Okay, this is the last one, guys. 200 value is enough. The compile and save. Now maybe I can just save this all. Okay, the game is loaded. I need to check it later. 200 best. Yeah, I also think the 200 timeline is good. Now I need to make setup that when I am under of this zone I can't get any damage, but when I am out of the zone like this side, so I should get some damage. So for doing that, let's go in the viewport and go in the event graph. Maybe it will be help. So at here will be take the shaper and just that event begin overlapped and out of, okay, like end of overlap. This will be help. This two block will be help. So now I need to maybe the cast my player. So cast to TTP player. TTP player also connected with this other sector and duplicate it. Now for now we will just test that are it's working or not. For doing that we'll be add a print string. That print string, if I am inside of the zone, it's mean that I am good, so it will be tell that good. So GWD good. Come on, GWD good. And if I am outside of the zone, so it should be tell that bad. Okay, so let's try. Now let's test that it's working or not. So instead of this, as you can see, it's telling that good. It's mean that yeah, I'm inside of the zone. And let's try to get out of the zone, then see what's happened. And as you can see, it's telling that bad. It's mean that I'm out of the zone. Inside of the zone, good. Out of the zone, bad. Okay, it's mean that our function is working. So now we can get the damage data, we can set the damage data. So for doing that, what will we do, we cast our that and cast our health. So get the health. It's maybe what I call that, get health, maybe it's my health, let me check. It's maybe my health function or my health variable. So that should be health. This one I want that. Okay, like if I just show you the code, here is the code, and I need to find that my health system, like that this is the damage data. As you can see, this is the call the flow, my it will be verify the my damage value. So we'll be just get this, and also this one too, copy this, just paste that here. But there's a problem, we need to get it. So just search that get health. I think the get health will be help. Yep, now we will connect it with this, just set with this. Okay, and at here will be verify with this, and just compile and save. But there is a problem, it need to set also. So just delete it and set HEAL, set health, and just drag with it and drag with connected with this. I hope it will be work, it will be execute our that function. Okay, and like now we can get the sorry guys, I need to set this thing that when we are begin this one, so we don't should be do this, sorry. So we need to unplug this. If we are out of the zone, it should be get the damage. So we need to set like this, out of the zone we should be get damage. At here this will be the damage value, how much damage we should be take. Black shape SP, can you please give me multiplayer template please? Bro, the I can give you the multiplayer template, but the multiplayer templates need some hosting and other stuff, maybe you don't have. Like I can give you that my 30% template, like I already have in my channel. That if you just search in my channel that Coding Bangla YT, just go in my channel. Okay, and you maybe just need to go in the videos. Okay, and at here you maybe find the 30% template. I already give the 30% template. I know why is it, why is the 30% template. You can go in the my playlist, and you maybe find the free projects. So there's a free project list, and the lastest videos maybe this one, that V2 I don't think the V2, where is the 30% template? I think this one, the V2 project. Yeah, you can get this, that it will be give you the 30% template, and you can do lots of kind of like, it's already have a kind of like PUBG. So you maybe can check this video and just get this project. But the multiplayer you must need to buy hosting and other stuff, so you need to do that. Okay, okay guys, so let's continue our work. So let's go at our health function. Okay, then if you are under zone, so it will be do nothing. But also at here we need to set the target to TTP player. So let's now test. Okay, so you can test it that we can try this in light mode. So now it can take some it's not taking. Thanks, welcome brother, welcome. Okay, let's check that if you are out of zone what happened. As you can see, when we are out of zone we are getting damage, but not so much. It's after then doing one time it will be stop the working like the damage. So what we can do is basically we can add a timer that. Okay, so we need this to do the loop type. So for the loop type, after delay, like after 2 seconds delay it should be do, or like kind of like after 7 it will be do the loop type. So we'll be cast again our TTP player. Okay, and after then casting our TTP player it will be do the loop type. Okay, like after then adding a damage it will be continue the same thing, like 0.7 milliseconds it will be continue the work again. So compile and save. I can try. Sorry, there's no blue zone, maybe I'm out of the blue zone. Yeah, now I am inside of the blue zone, and just as you can see, after then doing, it should be do loop type. Why it's not doing the loop type? I think I should be user set timer by function. Bro, which asset you always use for trees, grass, etc? Which asset you always use for trees, grass? I always use for my project that, let me show you. I always use the natural pack for my trees and others like this. I have lots of trees, that's why now it's a different kind of like asset. This is a stylized asset, that's why. Okay, this is a stylized asset, but lots of time I use my natural pack. Let me show you. This one is this, that, where is go natural pack, where is the natural pack? This one. In my 80% of video I use when I need to make some environment, like in natural environment, I use this project because this project is good, and you find lots of trees, different type of trees, rocks, grass, and it's support Android also, so it's very light, like only 400 MB, not so much, so it will be very good assets. You can buy this asset like natural pack, you can buy. Okay, if you want, you can get this asset. It's a very good asset. I really like this. Okay, you can get that one. Okay, so let's add our blue zone to a timer that it will be work with timeline, because I don't think that it's working with that goodly. So what will be do is basically, if you are under of this, so it will be set timer by event, and this event should be called a custom event, and the custom should be time that the loop type, it will be execute this our damage. Okay, so for do that, we now need to set the time, that how much time it should be do that. So 30 or 0.28, and this should be loop type. And also for stopping this timeline, what will we do is that clear time individual, and we'll be set this to our, if we are inside of this our blue zones, so we'll be connected with this. Okay, like we are now inside of our blue zone, so we can't get any damage, that's why. Compile and save. Okay, now hit the play, and just wait some time. Okay, as you can see, our damage is start, but yeah, damage is start. We are under of the zone. Why it shouldn't take the damage? Like, as you can see, it should be like that. I don't know why it's do like that. Should we use a collision? Maybe the collision will be help more. As you can see, there's telling about some the health system about the shrink. It's not working so much goodly. Okay, there's a one more comment. Will ever make any combat or fight? Will ever make any combat or fighting mechanism? What are you asking about me? Like I created? So my answer is not. I didn't create any combat or fighting mechanism system. I always try to create the AI system, that the AI will be shoot us, like kind of like fighting shooting AI. Okay, like the shooting will be shoot kind of like he'll be try to kill us with by guns. Okay, I make like that AIs. Okay, not kind of like the combat like with sword or something else. Okay, I always try to create AI likes that, the shooting AI. And I don't know why the zone not working very properly. Yeah, I think my collision will be not so much perfect. Okay, let's add a collision. I think the collision will be help for us. Okay, like adding a collision. Okay, I think the collision will be help. I think, I don't know. Yes, I think the collision will be help. So let's set it to radius to 400. I think this should be more big, like 4 lakh 4000. What? This will be not work with 4000? Just see, this shaper will be scale with, when we set this to 400 it will be set up, but our collision is not set up with this 400. Oh, wow, what the suck. Oh, I didn't set the scale, sorry. It will be 32. Now set the scale to 400 by 400 by 400. I think it's 2. How did you optimize your project? Set collision pawn. No, it's only, I know that why the problem, because the zone shrink, it's not, the collision is not working, that's why. And about the how you did it to optimize your project, I see lots of Unreal Engine official tutorial to optimize my game. So as you can see, if I show you my FPS, as you can see, it's minimum give my 80 to 60%, 60 FPS. That was so much good. And this is our basically this is the FPS is our main target of PC games. That 60 FPS is good for any type of PC games. Okay, as you can see in my case, it's coming 80 to 80, 90, some kind of like 90 FPS. So I just see some Unreal Engine tutorials video how can optimize our games, and yeah, successfully I get that, and now my game is so much optimized. But I'm now using the screen recorder, that's why it's taking some lag, but when I didn't use that, it will be good. Will you provide your Insta ID? You can contact me in my Facebook page. Okay, maybe link in a description link below. Also you can contact me in my Telegram. Okay, it's a way. Also you can, if you need any problem, you can send me in your problem videos in my Telegram group also. I need to set the collision to this. Okay, like as you can see that this is so much, so maybe it should be 5000 by 5000, 500, 5000 by 5000. No, 4500. 4 by 4. Nope, it's not good. I don't know what is the good position. 4200. Why it's sometimes it comes small and sometimes big? Why? Oh, we can do like with the shaper radius. Seriously, let's set it to 402. Let's set it 4000. Also set it 4000. Also set it 4000. Now we'll be play with this variable. Okay, I think this will be help us. What you say? This is help us. Compile and save. Now let's go with event graph and make sure it's overlapped. Begin and hit. And now we'll be remove these blocks and just connect it with this. I think now our collision will be work goodly. It should be start that timer. Okay, like as you can see, I already set up that. Should be start that timeline, and I think we need to also execute. Oh, okay, yes, okay. So also maybe I need to execute it my damage system, like this should be get the damage. Okay, like the verifying to this. So for doing to execute this, will be create a custom event to death. Okay, and this is the death. Now we'll be verify at here that if our value equals 0, okay, as you can see it's 0, it will be do once time that execute our death. So just do once time true, that do we need to cast from that side maybe to the great working, keep going, thank you brother, thank you so much. Okay, we need to maybe search that death, 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 yeah, that is the death function, and just connect it with this. I think now will be die maybe. The death need a target. We already set the death target. Why it's asking again? what the circuit is. We already said that. As you can see, why it's saying that. Let's give it some unique name, that DD1. Okay, I think the DD1 is so much unique. Now let's search at here that DD1. Compile and save. Okay, now it's working. That's good. Okay, so now let's trace our collision. Or as you can see, the FPS so much drop when first time is load, but when is the FPS load, it will be come down. As you can see, the FPS now is normal, and I'm now out of the zone. Now I should be start taking the damage. Why it's not taking damage? Oh, as you can see, it didn't execute the. I don't know why. It's kidding with me. What is the problem? Your Unreal Engine is looking quite different than Mini. Yeah, than mine, because I'm using some Unreal Engine plugins. That's why it's looking some, because some difference. I'm using some plugins. That's why. Why it's not execute this one? That when you use this collision, or they block all dynamic commands, block all dynamic. So why? Look guys, I said the collision, but I didn't understand why Unreal Engine not. Let's enable that hide in game, not visibility. Oh sorry, we need to set that hide in game false. I don't want to hide this thing in my game. Now let's see the collision. As you can see, the collision is perfect. So why? So why the collision is not working? Come on. Okay, now the FPS is come down. And now basically we are out of the zone. So it should be take the damage or execute our damage system. Oh, that's why the collision. Okay, as you can see, the collision is not matching up with this shaper. Wow, that's why. Did you kidding me? Now I need to set the same for this one to target. Let's set this too. Maybe this will be help. Let's see. I think now it will be work. Are you under collision? I don't think so. Yes, I'm out of. Yes, now the collision is working, but it's so much fast. So yeah, for now let's disable this date, that it will be for now print string. What you comment? Please share those plugins name. You want these plugins? Okay, let me show you. The plugins name is, first one is the dark note. Okay, you find in marketplaces that DARK. Maybe it's called dark note. Darker, maybe darker notes. Yeah, you find like this, that darker note. Just search that darker notes and you find like this. This plugin is so much good. Okay, unlimited combos. You find like this, that when you install this plugin, your editor will become black. It will be more nice. It's looking like very kind of like digital or electronic, kind of like that. Okay, and for the code, like as you can see, if you just see my code. Okay, let me show you where is the code. Like this called that electronic plugins. Okay, it's called the electronic plugins. This name is electronic plugins. You also find in Unreal Engine marketplaces. That just search that ELEC. Maybe my spelling is wrong. TRONIC. Electronic notes, maybe. Electronic, there's a come here, as you can see, electronic notes. Okay, you need to download this for if you want that kind of like my code. If that is our default code, and if you install the this plugin, you find like this, that awesome electronic lines that it's so much good. You can buy these plugins. That was so good. I really like. You should be give it review that for 100%. This is should so nice. I really like these plugins. Okay, let's continue our work. That we need to set this timelines maybe to 3 every after 3. There's a one more question maybe. Okay, awesome. Can you make a video on changing levels in game with a loading screen? Yeah, sure. I use a loading screen